Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Joey Wentz. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's through there for a strike. And this one is off and running. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. Brings it in. One down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Austin Wells.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Cody Bellinger at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 2.
Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now it's even up. Fly ball center field. Harris. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back at Truist Park, and towing the slab in this one, Luke Weaver.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Jerks and Profar leading things off and takes a strike.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Here's Matt Olson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. on the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Over to Goldie. They get the out on Acuna. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after one. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the three true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
One now. And a foul ball. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one almost got him.
1 ball, no strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That misses. 2-1. No score here in the second. On the corner for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's even up. Fastball is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, not every great at-bat ends in a hit. He saw a lot of pitches. That kind of an at-bat can be contagious to a lineup.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. 0-1. Chisholm stands at second with 2 gone. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. It's a bomb. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. Austin Wells will hit next. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Drake Baldwin.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Solo homer. She crushes that one to right field. He'll circle the bases. His 12th of the season. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Here's Sean Murphy. Good power, not great in the OBP department. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Now one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. there's a ball.
Count.
3-2 now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and that's out number one on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. And ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
One and two here to the right side, and that goes foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
One strike.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike two.
Two strikes.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that just misses.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going. So up next, Michael Harris II. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Wentz back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering way upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Popped up. Olsen makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. That misses, and a count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one ripped. Profar makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Back at Truist Park, now it's going to be Michael Harris II, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that's outside.
2 balls, no strike.
And there's a foul ball. Just off the inside edge. Three-1 now. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one
That's the
misses.
ball.
So a
Take the bait.
leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Nick Allen next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's down and in. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd.
That's inside. Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Harris, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's in for a strike. In the air, left side. 2 down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Runner edges away at second.
Ball.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-1. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves 1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Bryce Elder.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting loose out there. Iglesias also getting ready.
Ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one close. Ruled a ball. 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball one there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to center. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Grisham stands in now and watches strike 1. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Olsen. That takes care of Grisham.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom 4, here's Acuna now.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And gone. A solo shot. His 13th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike one.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball, Goldie. Takes it himself. Out. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So here's Murphy now. Grounded out his first time. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And misses inside. One, two now. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3. Full
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left field, way back there. Stanton ranges back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Weaver won't go any further, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. A new pitcher in the game, number 31. He's been so good against lefties.
For New York, number 31.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. Movement in the bullpen. Will Warren appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. Not even close there. Ball 1. And that clips the inside corner.
Ball, no.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Slider misses outside. Three and 2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold tape.
So digging in, Michael Harris II. Walked and stole a base his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. Safe at second with a stolen base. Right through there for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner on first. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. And that one misses up and in. It's 2-2. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Volpe makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Austin Wells. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Tied at 4. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a base hit into right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now Oswald Peraza. And there's a ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Elder fires. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Yep.
That's in there. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. This one smoked out to left. 2 away down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Strike one. And delivers outside. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Judge waits. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains tied at 4. Back here in Atlanta, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jurickson Profar. Hard hit to third. Peraza fires over to first. Profar is out.
Now batting. First baseman.
Here is Matt Olson. Strike on the inside corner. That one fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Stays alive. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
Now batting. Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off.
One, two.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now the count is even.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will...
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. And we are tied 4-4. Dylan Lee comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Braves. Number 52. Dylan Lee.
Here's Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Way out front for strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero appears to be getting loose. De Los Santos getting cranked up as well. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tied at 4. And that's
1-2.
downstairs. 1-2 the count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Lee, a 6'3 lefty, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-0 the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent
So the
Grisham.
batter now will be Trent Grisham. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. And that's down and away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's low for ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
One ball, no
Grisham
strike.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up and in, and now 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Two outs. Close one doesn't get the call. Now 3-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Austin Wells.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Through 5.5, and we're tied at 4. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. That's outside. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill, the left-hander, up and throwing. Brubaker getting loose as well. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit, right side. Jazz tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Sean.
Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. On the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is outside. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 31 is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Will Warren will take over here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Rafael Montero.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. First pitch, and he just misses. Fastball for a strike. And that one way outside. And a count 2-1. Late swing fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Goldie in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch just misses. Montero fires. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Yanks held in check. Still all square at 4 apiece. Back at Truist Park, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The changeup missing, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. On the ground, Volpe whips it to first on the run. Out. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Now here is Nick Allen. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Out towards left center. Stanton sizing this one up. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. Out. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. And we are tied 4-4. Angel De Los Santos taking over on the mound.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Ground ball, left side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hammered right field, going back on its way. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Johnson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Swing and a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Off the mark there. Ball one. Grisham off of first with two away. Now one missed. Two outs. That one misses, and that's ball three.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Hill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the Yankees pen, Devin Williams. The closer of the staff is getting loose to finish this one off. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle. And Acuna retired.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. Just
No, that's the
missed.
ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to Jazz. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 5 and the Braves 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Pierce Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Johnson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. There's a strike. Just off the outside edge. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer up and throwing. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 5 and the Braves 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a foul out of play. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.